I rise like the sun sometimes, but then I fall. Like a black moon, I rise when the night falls. When the night falls, the mic calls, so listen, it's the ultraviolet rays that keep me rising on the mission.
What up, Hype Beast? You already know who it is. Welcome to Exceed the Hype, and if you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button, because you never know when I'm going to drop a video on your favorite team. Today's video: should the Boston Celtics pursue LeBron James? Most people are going to fall on two sides of the subject. One side is, oh, we don't need him. We got such a great young core. What do we need LeBron for? And the other side of people are going to be like, hey, if he wants to come, we'd love to have him. Well, I'm here to tell you, technically, neither side is wrong. Boston does not necessarily need to have LeBron on the team. They are perfectly capable of winning without him. I'm sure Boston would love to have a player of that caliber to depend on, especially against a team like Golden State, who has so many players who are great players who you have to account for. So the first thing I know people are going to say, well, Kyrie hates LeBron, it'll never happen. Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't necessarily believe that is the truth. I think the Kyrie LeBron James friction is a media creation. Let's take a look back at the First Take appearance by Kyrie Irving. Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman kept pressing Kyrie Irving to say that he had a problem with LeBron, or at least he had a problem with something LeBron did. Kyrie Irving every single time shot that down, and he kept stating that, hey, LeBron isn't the only guy on that team. Yes, I had issues with someone else on the team, but it was not LeBron James. He kept saying that, and because it didn't feed the narrative that they were trying to push, they just kept pushing the same thing about him and LeBron having beef. I thought Kyrie Irving was very, very complimentary of LeBron during that interview. Let's go to another interview that he had, a sit-down interview that he had with a female media member. Kyrie Irving stated, and I quote, that he yearned for an intellectual coach. I believe his issue was really with Tyronn Lue. There was also another report of him having, a verbal altercation with Tyronn Lue based on his role with the team and things of that nature. And he also kind of made snarky remarks about how he was used with the Cavs. My personal belief is that Kyrie Irving, in fact, had issues with Tyronn Lue and not with LeBron James. Okay? And I believe that if Boston becomes interested in pursuing LeBron James, Kyrie Irving will be the best tool they have to get him there. Because Kyrie Irving knows how LeBron was used and overused in Cleveland. He can also explain how the new Boston system will make life so much easier for LeBron. And I believe in that interaction, he may be able to bring LeBron over to the Boston Celtics, which will be weird for a lot of people to see, but I do think it's in play. Something else that the Boston Celtics are rumored to be interested in this offseason is a young man named Mohamed Bamba. He played for the University of Texas Longhorns this past year. Mo Bamba is very interesting. Now, Boston does not have a high draft pick this year, but they do have endless pieces that they could potentially trade for one. So in this case, you're looking at possibly Jaylen Brown or something like that, or a package surrounding Terry Rozier for that, for Dallas's pick. Trading somebody that's such a valuable piece to the team for Mohamed Bamba, you have to know who Mohamed Bamba is. And who he is a 7'1" center who has a 7'10" wingspan. Mohamed Bamba also has range out to the 3-point line. So she will be somewhat of a stretch 5, potentially. He's also a very, very natural rim protector. He gets blocks in his sleep. His total numbers at the University of Texas were 12 points, 10 rebounds, 10.5 rebounds, and 3.7 blocks. Now, you tell me if that's a guy you want on your team. He's still very raw, like I said, but he's somebody who can turn into a great player if given the right situation, the right mentorship, which Boston has all of that, because so far they've been great at developing their young players. Something else Boston has to look at, other than the big free agents, LeBron James, they have to look at their own free agents this year. Greg Monroe is a free agent now, but Greg Monroe is somebody who they picked up this season. Not a big deal. Would be very surprised if they even are interested in re-signing him. you're going to let him walk. Aaron Baines is an interesting one. Depending on how the draft goes and if they are able to trade somebody for Mo Bamba and bring him in there to develop him, I think Baines would be more expendable if that's the case. But if that's not the case, I definitely think they will do everything in their power to re-sign Aaron Baines. I think Aaron Baines was very good for them this year. Yes, he got dunked on a lot, but he doesn't care, and neither do I. He goes for the blocks. He takes the charges. He does the dirty work. He gets the rebounds. I like what he brings to that team, and more than anything, he's just a big body down there. He's a big body to have to deal with when you go to the basket. One notable free agent is none other than Marcus Smart. Now, Marcus Smart is going to want too much money, and as a result, he's going to end up seeing the door in Boston. But Marcus Smart is by far one of their really, really useful role players on this team. He makes all the hustle plays. He makes all the defensive plays. Well, not all the defensive plays, but he makes a lot of defensive plays. He's a smart defender. He flops a lot. Yeah, he's annoying for other teams, but if you are on his side, he makes a lot of plays for you. Marcus Smart is going to be one heck of a loss this offseason. One heck of a loss. I believe personally that Philadelphia will snatch him up with a quickness, but we'll see. Shane Larkin is another. He was very valuable for them at the backup point guard position. If he does leave, that's going to cause a little bit of a hole at the backup slot. But hey, they do have Terry Rozier. If he doesn't get traded, they have Kyrie, so they'll be fine ultimately. And then Jonathan Gibson, somebody who didn't play a whole heck of a lot, but he will be up for free agency this offseason. Free agents to pursue. With Boston's core and their ability to draft players, other than LeBron or like a home run like that, I don't see them really pursuing too much in this offseason from free agency. I absolutely expect them to get better from the draft. But if they do pursue a free agent, I feel like it would be Isaiah Thomas. I feel like they'll bring him back to play some backup point guard. He could put points on the board. And it would just be a feel-good story for him, just based on the way that he fell off the map as soon as he left Boston. Obviously, Brad Stevens was hiding him quite a bit and supporting him quite a bit in his offense because he was not able. Now, he was also hurt, but to me, it ain't just about the injury. I think Brad Stevens covered a lot of what was wrong with Isaiah Thomas. But yeah, ultimately, the answer to should Boston pursue LeBron, I think, is a resounding yes. I think he is the guy who can put them on that level. Now, they're already going to be a very good team, but if he's not on the team, then they'll have to go through him. And depending, if he stays in the East, depending on the team he forms in the East, it's not going to be an easy task. So why not get him on your side? Why not pair him with these young stars? Why not put him back with Kyrie, put him with Gordon Hayward, and Jason Tatum, and see if you can go win like 2 or 3 championships. I just think that would be very wise if it comes to that. But hey, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do you guys think LeBron James is coming to the Boston Celtics? Let me know. Leave it below. All right. See you next time.